Good morning, kindergarten. Like I said in my video last night that we'll be posting here today, or it was posted earlier today, this is our last project to work together as a group. I'm going back to teaching Kings Road and Torrey J, my Central Avenue friends. I've had a blast teaching you, and I hope that you've liked the projects that we've worked on together. You are going to be working with Miss Abate for the remainder of the school year. So have fun with her, and I can't wait to see how we finish this last project together. So I started coloring my frog in, and then I just wanted to pause and show you a couple of things. Number one, I know, and you know, that we have a sky and we have our pond. So for me, I started with markers, and I have a teal, which is like a blue-green, and then I have a regular blue that I'm going to use for the sky. I started to color in my pond a little bit, and then I stopped myself because I wanted to go through and color in some of the small things first. So I colored in my fish, and then I started to give the border around my lily pad and around my frog, and I did my cattails and my sun. And I want to do that first so that I can just go through and then color in my lake. Okay, I like coloring in the small stuff first because sometimes if we color in the big areas, we color over those small little details. And for like these wave shapes, coloring over them, that's perfectly fine. But when it comes to our fish or our lily pads, we want to be a little bit more careful. And that's why I stopped coloring here, to show you that border that we've been practicing. But then I also want to show you something else. With my marker set, I only have one green, and it's this green. So what I actually did is I'm switching up the mediums, okay? And what that means is we are using markers and crayons. We're using two different elements, okay? Normally we stick with one, markers or crayons for the whole thing, or coloring pencils for the whole thing. For mine, I have to kind of change what we're using here, okay? And it's only because I don't have two different greens. Now, if you're going to try this using crayons and markers, you have to be very, very careful because crayons are made out of something called wax, okay? Wax we find on candles too. Wax crayons are great. They do a very good job of coloring. However, the wax crayon can clog up the tip of a marker. Your markers are made out of or have a felt tip on them. And if we get some of that crayon on that felt tip, they'll stop working totally. So you have to be careful on your approach. If you're going to be using two different things like what I did, okay, you have to color in your whole frog with that crayon first, or whatever area you're coloring, okay? And then you can kind of do the marker, or better yet, do whatever parts you want to do with the markers, and then go back and color in the other parts with the crayons, okay? I hope that we have fun on this last project, Kings Road, Torrey J. Next week, we're going to start a holiday project, Central Ave. I'm pretty sure that you're going to do the same with Miss Abate. I wish everybody the best of luck. Happy holidays, and I will see you when I see you. Have a great rest of the year, Central Avenue School. Bye-bye.